Sam, where were you on September 11th, 2001?
Well, I was still working as an engineer, which is people might not know, but I'm an engineer by profession and filmmaker by choice. And I remember I was I was sitting at my desk and I heard somebody walked into my to my room, and Sam was like, "Did you hear what just happened? It's right on TV." And we had a TV in our one of the offices, so we all ran over there, and I was witnessing. Actually, I witnessed the second plane hitting the second tower on TV, and definitely it was everybody was panicking, and it was it was something that I experienced. But I think I always try to stay positive, and the way I reacted to 9/11 is by switching from being an engineer to being a filmmaker, to tell a story, to tell people what we thought and what I thought myself about 9/11 and how I reacted to it, and I felt I don't want to look back. I want to look just forward and see what I can do for this country, and what I can help. It's like Ibrahim in the movie, and I thought this is the only way. This is the only way to basically make the human connection and to connect with people and to be successful and to help others. And I think the Citizen is really is a payoff. Is a message of really love to America and to the Arab world. I think to both. I tried to put this in a movie, and in an entertaining way, not in a boring way. An entertaining way, where there's a story and you feel you're attached to the characters and everything. And the movie is inspired by true events. It's not just 9/11, but most of the events and most of the stories in The Citizen happened for real. So I thought I want to share these stories with you guys, so you can feel what a lot of people and a lot of Arabs and a lot of immigrants in general. I mean, it's not just about Arabs, but a lot of immigrants felt around that time. So this is where I was before 9/11, and this is where I am right now. And I tried to make something. I tried to move forward, and I would like everybody to move forward.
How do you think that people have changed since 9/11? Do you think other people are in a similar boat where they are questioning where their life path is going, and they say, I want to do what really moves me instead of maybe have a stable job that is the right sort of path but maybe doesn't fulfill me inside? How do you think we've changed?
Well, let me take you to this lady who we had a sneak peek preview in Colorado in Fort Collins. And we had like almost 600 people came for this sneak peek preview, which was great. And there was this lady, she's about like 60, 65 years old, who waited about, I would say, about 20 minutes until they cleared stage, and we cleared stage, and now we have to leave the theater. And she was waiting just to say one thing. And I remember she told me, Sam, thank you so much, because you brought this feeling that I lost 20 years ago about who I am and what I can do and what this country is all about. And I think movies do not really change the world, but people who see these movies can. And this is what we're trying to do. I'm not really responsible for people who they haven't changed, or they will never change, or they will never think any different. I mean, I always try to look for the second half of the cup, the empty half, and try just to push forward and do things right, so everybody will follow you. So this is kind of like my theory. I don't want to say people have changed or they have not changed. It's up to them if they change or they don't change. I do things right, and I think everybody will look at you and think of you as a role model, and they start doing what you lead by good example, and this is what we're trying to do.